Hello everyone, thank you for tuning in. My name is David A. Kwa and welcome to my YouTube channel. This is my weekly Sunday vlog for June 4th, 2017. That's right, oh my gosh, the year's going by so quick. We're finally in June of 2017. Things are going by so quick, man. Just in May, like my parents sold their business. I graduated from school. No more school for me, right? We had a trip to Mexico. We went on a cruise, right? We've been house hunting in Houston, Texas, during that Houston, Texas area, you know, looking for houses. We'll be moving soon later this year. Oh my gosh, the year's going by so fast. Everything's going by so quick, you know. And you know, one thing that's constant is you guys, you know. So thank you for tuning in. My name is David A. Kwa, and usually I make these videos every single week telling you guys what's been going on with me, what games I'm playing, what video games I'm playing, what movies I'm watching and stuff like that, you know. I did see Wonder Woman this past week, but like when I got back to Kansas, you may notice I'm back home, you know, I'm sleeping in my own bed now, with all my stuff, you know, that's what matters, you know. There's like a Comic-Con going on like right now, like there's a Comic-Con going on in Wichita right now. It's called WichitaCon, part of Riverfest and stuff like that. I refuse to go, I refuse to leave this room. I just want to savor it, man. I want to lay in my own bed, watch the movies I want to watch, you know, be able to whip up my own stuff and stuff like that, sit in front of my computer, like, I miss that, you know. I haven't done it for like almost 2.5 weeks, so it's nice. I saw Wonder Woman. It's good. Go see it, all right? I made a separate video giving you guys my review of Wonder Woman. I loved it, okay? It's probably one of my favorite superhero movies like ever. That's a lot to say. Like, I'm thinking about it. I'm like, Dark Knight, The Avengers, and Wonder Woman. That's good. That ranked up there for me, you know. I love it. Okay, I know a lot of people probably may have judgments, you know, because they watch Batman vs Superman, they get disappointed in that, and they watch like Man of Steel, and they were disappointed in that, and Suicide Squad, they were disappointed in that. I was like, oh, I won't give Wonder Woman a chance, but I say give it a chance. It's probably a saving grace, you know, for the DCEU, extended universe and stuff like that. When I got home, I was like, oh my gosh, I gotta watch some WWE. I got some DVDs. Like when I got home, when I got back from the cruise and coming back from Texas and stuff like that, I was like, I'm driving to the store and picking up these 2 DVDs just to watch all week, you know. So I got WrestleMania and the Royal Rumble from this year. So I have every single Royal Rumble DVD, right? Every single Royal Rumble like in history I have now on to watch, you know. So maybe like later this week or something, I'll do like a WWE haul video or something like that. It's a WWE pro wrestling has consumed my entire life, man, and I haven't had it for like 2.5 weeks, and I miss it, you know. So pretty much Wonder Woman is like the big thing. I didn't even go to Wonder Woman Day. I just want to stay in my room, you know. I just want to play games all day and stuff like that. Speaking of games, I've been playing with Jesse and Cody, you know, Paladins, Hawken. There's a new game called Crossout. If you guys have that downloaded, I'll play with you guys, you know. I really enjoy those games, you know. And it'll be nice to chat with more people than just those 2 guys, you know. And occasionally a couple like Kevin and Dylan and other people would jump in once in a while too, you know. I miss you, Brian. Like we talk all the time. We called on the phone right before the cruise, but I miss you, bro. so let's play games sometimes. I miss the good times, you know. And pretty much that's all the games I've been playing this past week, you know. Like I told myself I would play Destiny, and I never did, you know. Immediately when I get back. What else? I'm playing NBA, you know. I need to change my my position on the team or something like that, because it's every time I move, I can't steal a ball or whatever, you know. They make me stand in front of this one dude the entire game and stuff like that. So I'm trying to play the careers mode, and it's not as fun as I want it to be, you know. Upcoming videos for the week. Okay, I'll probably do a WWE haul video, right, with all this new stuff I just bought right here. E3. I actually already have here like stuff here. Up here I got all these video games set up, right? So these are all the games we'll be talking about. It represents, you know. So I'm just like, okay, so there's gonna be a new Call of Duty. We're gonna talk about the Call of Duty game. We're gonna talk about Star Wars Battlefront and the Spider-Man game and Madden, FIFA, and all these other games over here, you know. So that's going to be like a preview video. Like, okay, pre-E3 video, because E3 is next week, all right? So I want, like, sometime this week, I want to upload a video, like, what are my predictions, what do I want to see, and stuff like that, okay? And then we'll talk about, you know, post-E3 later on, all right? After the event has has occurred. I also made a video about my Big Fat Greek Wedding. I got the entire series. Do you guys know that there's a Big Fat Greek Wedding TV show? Right? Big Fat Greek Life. So I got both movies here. And I made a video about that. Like a lot of people, they actually subscribe to my YouTube channel because of the 50 Shades of Grey, the Twilight, the Alice in Wonderland related stuff, you know? So it's been a long time since I've uploaded stuff like that, and I gotta do it, okay? Because they're going away. There's like, David, you haven't talked about, you know, romantic comedies, Nicholas Sparks movies, and The Notebook and stuff like that, and Titanic and all, for a very, very long time. You talked about man stuff, video games, and superheroes, and comic books, and wrestling, and stuff like that. Get back to the chick flicks and stuff like that, David. So there's a huge chunk of my female viewers that miss that stuff. You know, they don't want to hear about The Undertaker and John Cena and, you know, Superman and all that stuff. They want to hear about other things, you know. So yeah. So the cruise was all right. I enjoyed the cruise. It was a 4-day cruise to Cozumel, Mexico, but we didn't actually go to the Cozumel, Mexico island, okay? We actually went out on a boat on the other side of the ship, and then they took us to Playa del Carmen, which is right across the way, right? And then we took a bus from there to the ancient city of Tulum, which is it's an ancient Mayan city, all right? And there's palaces and temples and pyramids and all that stuff, and it's all gone now. It's been destroyed, you know? So they showed us the ruins. We walked around the whole city, you know, everything's like down to rocks and everything like that. It's like, there used to be a well and the well's all filled up, you know, there's no more water in there. All the buildings are crumbled down and stuff like that. And they have like a picture of what the building used to look like and what it looks like now. It's like, man, what a waste, you know. The Mayans, they worked really hard in this whole city, and now it's all in ruins, you know. Nothing but rocks now. So we had a lot of that. During the cruise, food galore, man. Buffets. There was like, we do, every single night we went to this one place where you had to order out of a menu and stuff like that. We had to dress nice and stuff like that. One of those Carnival Cruises called the Valor, okay. 4-day cruise to Cozumel, Mexico. If you're interested, I recommend it. The only problem, which is not part of the actual cruise, you know, is beyond their control, was that the tide was too high at the beach, okay? The whole reason why we decided to go to Tulum, the city of Tulum and stuff like that, is because the beach is nearby there. So we want to go swimming while we were at the Mayan city, right? But the tides were too high, we couldn't swim, so we actually took a taxi to like another beach, you know, another one that's close by, okay? So we went there, we went swimming for like 20 minutes, and that was enough, man. Oh my gosh, the beach was clear water, man. Clear blue water, sand as pale as white, you know, it's so clean. There's nothing, oh my gosh, beautiful beach. Beautiful beach. I've never seen anything like that, you know. It's amazing, all right? So yeah, that was one of the things we did. During the cruise itself, there's a bunch of different shows. There's a lot of programs and events going on, okay? There was like Friends and Harry Potter trivia sessions. There was like bingo. My sister played, she bought some bingo cards and didn't win, but we had a good time just watching it. It was actually really cool how they set up bingo, you know? There was a hairy chess competition, so I have videos of it too. If you want me to upload that, but they're playing music, because one of the things I have to do is like you show off your hairy chest, you have to dance sexy for the judges and stuff like that, you know. And they play like copyright music during the competition, so I don't know if it's gonna work or not when I upload it, you know. But it was pretty funny. And what else? There was a newlyweds type game. So there was like 3 couples. There was a couple that's been married for 2 years, one's been married for like 10 years, and one is like married for like 50 years, and they played like a newlyweds game, you know. They ask questions, and if they match, they get points, you know. Oh my gosh, it was funny as heck. Like there was this one couple, the 50-year-old couple was like, I don't want to answer that question, my son and my grandson are here, you know. and yeah, it's pretty funny. There was like dance, there's like a break dancing competition, stuff like that. There were like tournaments, and you go anywhere to take pictures of you, man. So we bought like 3 very nice pictures and stuff like that. So if you're interested, Carnival Cruise, look for the Valor, and hashtag Cozumel Mexico. All right. Something else that's been going on this past week was house hunting. We probably saw like 20 houses in the Houston, Texas area. So it's not just Houston, Texas, okay? It was like Cypress, Texas, Spring, Texas, Sugarland, Texas, Richmond, Texas, Pearland, Texas. Like, there are a bunch of cities that are surrounding Texas that, you know, you can get to the downtown Texas in like half an hour or something like that, you know? So we've been looking for houses around there, and we found a couple houses that were good. You know, there were some good houses. Like, my parents, like, we found it. We're moving, like, next week, next month, you know? And then my sister was like, it's a little far away from where I live, and there's no schools nearby for David to work at and stuff like that. So, you know, we're still working on it. Okay, we're still working on it. Basically, the whole, the tiebreaker, whatever you want to call it, okay, is where I've ended up finding a job. So I'm applying all these jobs and all these jobs because I graduated. I can look for work now, right? I'm specifically going with private schools, Catholic schools, stuff like that, okay? And I'm looking for, you know, anyone who's looking for a math or a science teacher, okay? So whoever will take me first, I'll live there, and from there, we'll find a house, okay? So, because we know there's a house up here, and we know there's a house down here, where more like the Sugarland, Richmond area, and up here during the Cypress and the Spring area. We got houses, you know, both, like, we know we have a house in mind for that area, and even in Houston area also, you know, in the actual city of Houston, you know. But we decide which house we pick based on where I end up being hired, right? And yeah, so moving's inevitable. It's happening. Okay, my parents are like selling like everything like crazy. They're putting stuff on Craigslist, and like the car's going. Like we sold our car for like the $3,000. Okay, the old car. So it's happening. Yeah. So yeah, sometime in the next few months, I will be moving closer to the Houston, Texas area. What else has happened this past week? I could do like a Q&A right now, but you know, what's my favorite video game? It's Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater on the PlayStation 2. What's my favorite console? It's the PlayStation 2. Will I get an Xbox One? Maybe. Like, those are the most common questions that people keep asking me, you know? What's my favorite PS4 game? As of right now, I'll be honest with you, it's changed to Hitman. Like, it originally was Assassin's Creed Syndicate. I like Hitman now. The new Hitman game that came out last year. Not a lot of people really like the episodic and stuff like that, but I've been playing that game like crazy. So yeah. So, okay, upcoming videos for the week: Big Fat Greek Wedding, WWE Haul, and E3. Those are some things that I can guarantee you for the upcoming week. It's probably going to be some live streams and stuff like that. Twitch now has an upload feature. Like, you can actually upload videos from your computer to Twitch, you know. It doesn't have to be just straight up broadcasting, you know. So I've been actually uploading some videos on there also. So if you want to watch more stuff, go to Twitch, okay? Some Twitch exclusive stuff. Videos that don't exist on YouTube. So that's it. Thank you for watching, everyone. Rate, comment, favorite, and subscribe. I'll talk to you guys later.